Hi, I'm not that good in English, but I will try my best and try to explain what happened. But first, I have to tell you what was wrong with me. I had ME, myalgic encephalitis, which is chronic fatigue, chronic ache in my body, chronic headaches, dizziness, and a lot of other symptoms as well. I was really ill. I couldn't work and I didn't even function at home. And my children, I have not been able to be the mom that I needed to be. And if I have been in some activity, I became very ill and bedridden and with a lot of pain. It's like I existed, but I was not alive. I was not living my life. 12 years. 12 years I've been in prison. So what happened? When you've been sick that long, you become desperate. I became desperate for something to happen because I have prayed before and people have prayed for me and nothing happened. And when time goes by, you lose faith that something is going to happen. And so I did. I never lost faith in God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit because I experienced His presence when I was young, over 20 years ago. But I lost faith in that God cares for me. I did, I did believe that He has forgotten about me, and that's not a good feeling at all. So I was convinced that, okay, God, where are you? Have you forgotten about me? And I thought that He did. But He had not. I figured it out. Because I've tried everything, medications and treatments and everything I have tried. You name it, I've tried it. I've even tried thinking positive and yeah, everything, but it didn't help. So no matter how hard I tried different things and to be positive and try to think myself better, no way, it didn't work. So one day in November, I lay in bed and I just lay there and I just started praying to God and said to God that, God, I've tried everything. I can't do this anymore. I can't handle this life anymore. It's enough. So if something is going to happen, then it's gotta be you who do it. I surrender everything over to you in your hands. Please, God. Jesus, help me. And as I prayed, suddenly, out of the blue, God's presence came into the room where I was laying. It was incredible. It was unexplainable, you know. But it was so good. It was real good. And I felt peace, love. Oh, it was so good. And as I was laying there, I felt how God filled me with His presence. And as this happened, He also took away my pain and everything else that, ME symptoms, fatigue, everything. It's like He just lifted it off of me. It was really special. And I was laying there, and I don't know how long I was laying in His presence, but after a long while, the presence gradually left me. Uh, the strong feeling, it left, and I was healed. But I wondered, was this real? Did this just happen? This is not possible. with human eyes and with our thoughts, it's not possible. But there I was. The pain, the fatigue, everything just had left my body. And I knew that this evening my youths was gonna have some youths that visited our home, and I knew that, okay, I'm gonna be really sick the next days, because I don't, you know, a lot of noise makes me also sick. So I knew that I'm gonna be very sick, so I had no plans the next days. But I wanted my kids to have a nice night, so I think it's worth it. So I didn't tell anybody about what I experienced this day. And the night came, the youths had fun, and when they left, I went to bed. And usually I wake up in the night with a lot of pain, so I'm not sleeping through the night because of pain. It's a 24/7 job to be chronically ill. But this night I woke up and it was light outside, and I wondered, what? It's light. How come? And it was morning. I've slept all through the night with no pain, and the pain was still gone. I would have been really ill, you know. I should have been. God had healed me. And then I realized that what happened the day before, it wasn't my imagination. It really was God. He came in the room and healed me. And I'm so grateful, and I can feel His presence so much. I feel like He wants something more to come out of this, that I have been healed, because I'm not just healed for my own sake, and the presence of God is not just to give me a good feeling. God has a plan, and He will reveal it, I guess, after as I go along, and just surrender my life to Him. And I just want to walk with Him, because when He healed my body, He didn't just heal my body, He touched my heart. He did something in here, and that's the most important thing. It's not the physical thing that is the most important. It is what happens here. And He really showed me that He loved me. I didn't believe that I was gonna get healed, but He healed me anyway. And He loves you too. Nothing is impossible with God. So that was my story. I hope I spoke English pretty okay. God bless you all.